bother knocking, will you?
Sorry.
Nothing.
Never mind.
That's fine. Where have you been, mate? I was expecting you an hour ago.
I was on the toilet.
For an hour?
It was a number 5.
What on earth is a number 5?
It's a number 2, followed by a number 1, then another number 2.
Oh, disgusting, really. Where have you been? You've been stressing me out. I was about to start the show without you.
How would you have begun the show?
Probably just walk on like you usually do.
How cliche. What's that?
Oh, it's the running order for tonight.
The running order?
Yep.
Well, let me see.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited about it, actually. We've got some pretty good acts and...
It's a bit short, isn't it?
What?
Bit short.
Well, all the good ones were busy.
Oh, for God's sake. Pierre?
What's wrong with Pierre?
He's just everywhere at the moment. He's like John Barrowman or chlamydia. And I'm not sure which one's worse, popping up at every event with his humorous observations.
Oh, no, that's the thing. Like, he's changed, right? He's moved into, like, sort of perverse whimsy now. Might be bipolar, actually, thinking about it.
Well, we'll have to pull his trousers down.
Shame for him, really. What?
So his voice isn't muffled.
I still... what?
He talks out of his arse.
Right, okay, I got you.
Who's that?
Oh, I've gigged with him before.
You've gigged with him before?
Yeah.
You sound like... You're not Bono.
What do you mean?
What about the rest of these?
Well, look, we've managed to scrape together some good ones, and by good, I mean keen.
And by keen, you mean the attention-seeking, desperate to be loved, pissed off for not being asked first because it brings back memories of not being picked in PE, calling themselves comedians because they think it makes them sound more attractive to prospective friends and lovers, when in fact the mere presumption that they have either is arrogant and deluded in itself.
Yeah, that's them.
It's a bit hit and miss.
Well, that's the point, mate.
What do you mean that's the point?
Well, that's how comedy works nowadays. You need a hit and miss. You need a certain ratio of funny to unfunny just to break up the funny. People can't handle 100% funny, and obviously it makes the funny seem funnier.
So you're going to deliberately put in acts that are completely unfunny?
Yep. Well, no. Well, you know, people are expecting it to be hit and miss. Read any review. But it wouldn't be a proper comedy show otherwise, and that's the whole point of this, is to sort of represent Morden accurately in the Cambridge comedy scene.
But wouldn't it be better to make it all funny?
100% funny, that's never been done.
I think you can do it.
Well, I know I can do it, but we can't just break the rules of comedy like that just because we can. It would be unfair on all the other comedy shows who obediently followed this rule, and likewise it would be unfair on all the people who would then be expecting such high things from every subsequent smoker they went to see. Every show would just be an anticlimax after mine.
Okay, but what are you going to do about the limited number of acts?
Oh, mate, I would just lob in a few like sketches or wordy sketches, just clever life observations, you know, a few songs maybe.
Easier said than done.
No, my sketches are easy. You just write down things you hear in everyday conversation, like real life conversations.
Like this one.
In the sense that this is a real life conversation, then yes. But no, obviously not this one. We can't use this. It's not funny. Just maybe down the pub or something, or banter with friends, but not on stage.
We'd have to get someone more attractive to play you, mate.
Me? What about you, mate? We'd have to cover your face with like a stupid hat or something.
What good would that do? That would just confuse the audience.
Well, maybe at first, but then they just realise it's a ploy to get a cheap laugh and merely distraction technique from the fact that what we're writing is an incredibly self-indulgent, long-winded and pretentious repartee with no real punchline.
Welcome to the show.